Hello, 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 hello. I know y'all get tired of seeing me. Like, what the hell's Cap talking about now? Come on. Oh no. Oh no. What are we over here? What are we cooking? Huh? What are we making? Well, we're not even checking our surroundings and maybe cleaning our areas before we start cooking. What is this? Rotatouille? What are we doing? Now. I will say, in I can't even get it out. In certain countries, right? There are certain things that are known as delicacies and things of that nature. So I am. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge you? Right? That little baby roach could be helping you with your cuisine picks, right? That baby roach is like Ratatouille. Could be helping you put this together, put that together. This and that look good. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. And maybe it adds flavor. TJ, yeah, you had to say my name like that. Like you lying to me. uh, or maybe, um, maybe the little baby roach. Now, usually when we see these like creatures and critters and things, they are roasted, cooked already. They're not live and crawling around, but maybe it adds a little extra crunch, a little je ne sais quoi, um, to the dish. I don't know. I don't know. I've never had, thank God, knock on wood or semi wood or whatever. I've never had um, those kind of sandwiches. But again, I don't knock someone who, I don't knock someone who may enjoy a little four-legged creature in their diet. I've heard only that they have some protein factors, right? That they have some protein factors in this, but I'm just I'm a little perplexed, right? Because we're gonna talk about some other things too. We're definitely gonna talk about the so please put a pin in what I'm about to talk about, what I'm about to say right now to remind me later to go back to this. But we're definitely gonna talk about the two-sided, oh, it's dark in here, y'all let it get dark, bullshit that was supposedly mentioned over there at the Pittsburgh Zoo. We're definitely gonna talk about that because that was some bullshit. Um, so remind me, okay? Put a pin. So when it's time to remember, just put a 2 in the chat. It'd be like 2 that would remind me that I need to go back to that. But let's dig into Hell's Kitchen, right? Let's dig into Hell's Kitchen. Let's dig into this uh kitchen nightmare, right? So um I've heard that you want to do a cooking channel, which I mean it's fine. Spread your wings and fly. It's what you should do, right? Um, but not spread your roaches. Now, they have stuff for that. Now, good, I get it. Living in an apartment, you can keep your things clean and stuff, but they get through stuff. They get through walls and things of that nature. Now, Amazon has the electronic route. These little plug-in things that you keep plugged in because you got to keep them plugged in now. Because if you don't plug them in and keep them plugged in, it ain't gonna work. You got to keep them plugged in. They're supposed to keep the critters and the things away from a certain radius, right? Now, they also, if you want to go the chemical route, there's clean ones, and then there's your Home Depot, your Lowe's, your sprays, and things of that nature. Girl, you might want to clean that up. That's some nasty shit. And maybe the little baby roach wanted to do a cameo. I don't know. Maybe it was like, bitch, I want some camera time too. I want to be seen. It's my time. It's my close up. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, are y'all surprised? Look at them nails. Child, them nails was enough to let me know this woman house ain't clean. Okay, them nails look. Yeah, mm. The nails had me questioning who made the potato salad. I don't want it. Who made the potato salad? The lady with them nails over there. That lady looked like she done had a couple of 240s and malt liquors and Black and Miles. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Them nails look nasty, and they was curved. Now listen, I they was curled. Now, girl, this is just what I've learned over time that when your nails is bending like that, bending, that's a health sign. That's your body saying that there's something wrong. So I'm just saying, and again, I'm not trying to be funny because we always learning something here. With the little messy shade, we always learning something. Now, if your nails have that little bend into them all of a sudden, that means you may have other health issues going on. Like you might want to get your heart checked out, blood work done, because there's something else going on. Because naturally they don't fold over like that when your things start folding over. Okay, when they start bending over like that, because they grow straight out, straight out till they get heavy, and then they bend because of course the weight. But they don't immediately go to bending. That that what your nails gay too, girl? What's going on? You got gay nails, but but the nails is sick, honey. Something wrong is going on inside. So you might want to get that checked, right? I don't know if it's from your diet, with you and eating roaches and shit. I have no idea. Um, but yeah, get that checked out. It might be the drinking. It just might be the drinking. You know, the drinking, the excessive smoking is doing a number. You are getting older. You ain't getting no younger. Clearly, from the looks of your face. Now, your body may be somewhat slowing down. The fact that your titties are still holding up or hanging up, is I guess kudos to you. But yeah, girl, go get that looked at because that's not. Mm-mm. That that ain't cute. Them nails look nasty. Them nails look like I wouldn't want you to make no tater salad, macaroni, cheese, nothing. I don't want you to make nothing. And the fact that you have a cooking channel, right, is comedy enough. All right, comedy enough. Um, it's just comedy. But I don't know because right now you look like an old man and a boy mixed together, like an old man in the face and a boy in the waist. I don't know, and for some that may be attractive or whatever. Maybe it's something to hang your hat up on. That back in the day you used to be a dancer, on a pole, which hey, you get it how you get it. But from the looks of it, life has done you one solid, right? Life reached back with a bag of nickels and slapped you across your motherfucking face because, yeah, I can't even say you had a hard life from the looks of it. I don't even know what to say. All I know is life went and reached around way back, way back, way back there. See how the camera moved? That's what life did. Life went way back and slapped your motherfucking your fucking face with every bit of regret. Um, and here you are now. I applaud you. Moving forward with your life and moving and doing that. Um, and doing all that. So I appreciate that. But other than that, I don't. I don't know what's going on. Um, I have no idea. but it reached around and slapped the shit out of you. Maybe if you sit back for a minute and shut the fuck up, you could maybe understand what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, hello and welcome. Otherwise, you just sit back and be quiet and just listen, or you can leave. Your choice, right? Choose one, whatever one you choose. Enjoy. So yeah, I don't know. Lovey love, get it together. I mean, yes, comedy is fun, but I'm not trying to. I, I don't know why y'all think like it's here forever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even nothing that you think you could talk away, and oh, it's like nah. You will always these things will always come up. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, you may get the clicks and the views for the numbers because people want to watch the shit, but really, girl, really, what are you saying? You too old. Again, another one, old as hell, and just lost in the sauce. Girl, don't hang the fact up that you're uh in a common law quote unquote boyfriend girlfriend situation. That's nothing to be proud of in your well into your 50s, right? Either you on the pot or you off the pot, right? You're not really on and off the pot at 50. Like again, these delayed bubs are funny to me, very funny. These delayed bubs are funny. But again, like I said, I don't know. Maybe you went somewhere and you had a roach or two in your sandwich, and you thought it tastes good to you. So you thought you'll add the special spices to this particular recipe of a regular, what was it, a steak sandwich or something, just a sandwich of some sort. Now I don't eat beef, so I can't call it. Um, I don't know. I don't. I wouldn't. I would not eat uh, from your dwelling, from your domicile. I wouldn't, in the words of Kwani, I would not. I wouldn't do it. I pass. I eat vegetables anyway, and you look from the looks of it and the looks of them nails and things of that nature. I don't care what color you color them or the looks of your face. You don't eat much vegetables, so I wouldn't even. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. I'm okay. She got married in Dubai. Cause she the stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Now does that woman look like she could afford a trip to Dubai? The United Emirates? She got married where? You mean Doobie, not Dubai. You mean Doobie House. That was Doobie's house. The homeboy of the homeboy. He just happened to have a nice yard because he got a little money. He changed his money around. He went from selling drugs to doing something else, to flip his money, and it became lucrative. That was Doobie's house, not Dubai, but Doobie's house. But she don't, whatever. Because I again, it's just certain things that just don't this thing don't go together with this thing, and her being in Dubai getting quote unquote married just don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I give you Vegas even. Married by Elvis. They was talking about doing, making fun of her going to. Yeah, I give you that. I give you that. But I'm definitely not gonna give you. She was in Dubai. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Duwaya. No, not Dubai. Not her. So and and watching this sandwich be cut, right? Uh I was thinking to myself, them nails is nasty. Now I wasn't prepared for because I was trying to figure out what was going on. I just kept hearing this horror noise, like the Jason, and you're like, ooh, something's about to happen. Something's about to happen. And I'm like, oh, what the hell is going on here? And then I see it just go across the screen. I said, Girl, what you doing? Girl, what are we talking about here? What, what, what? And I get it. Maybe you don't care because people expect ratchet from you and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's a bit disgusting, right? It is a bit disgusting. So clean up your area, right? Clean up your area. And again, if the little baby roach is helping you put together your dishes, bitch, more power to you. I've watched Ratatouille, so I get it. The little rat, for those of you that don't know, the little rat was in the man's hat teaching him how to cook because he didn't know how to do shit in the kitchen. But the rat did. But nobody was gonna let the rat cook. Now, mind you, this is a Disney movie, but some people may be delayed enough to think that that shit happens in real life. This was an animated cartoon, real life. Animated cartoon, real life. Of course, and mind you, the rat was speaking, talking English. Yet the rat lived in France, and so did the rest of the people. Make that whole thing make sense. Although the the protagonist of this animated cartoon was allegedly American in a sense or something. His mama was American, and he found his way to France. But whatever. I digress. It's a cartoon, bitch. It ain't real. I know sometimes y'all mentally delay slow yellow bus riding, tinted windows, lift. Because again, I could talk about it because I know about it. Y'all have a delay thing, and the older y'all get, sometimes it gets worse because you don't nurture it, like read books and study and stuff. But Ratatouille is not real. And not Ratatouille is one of your favorite movies, but I don't know what Roachatouille is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Between you, Michael Jackson, all y'all making these things pets, and trying to, I don't know if that's, a baby from one of your big roaches that you know, you've grown to love and care for in your dwelling. I have no idea. But all I know is you was cutting that sandwich, and that baby went under the sandwich, not over it, above it, where you could see. That baby said soup and went under the sandwich. It was it like I made a mad dash. It's like this is my only chance. Go, and it just pew right under the sandwich. It's like safe. It did a baseball slide, like run slide into the sandwich. Boom, just cow. So girl, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for coming by and listening to me, just fool around, right? And be a little messy in somebody else's mess, right? Because clearly it was messy, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. So you might want to call the orchid man, right? Uh uh, or you could go the cheapest route. Go get yourself a Home Depot, get yourself a can of Raid, get you them old fashioned black things. The little roach things. You put them on the corners and stuff, and you let they go in, eat the bait, come out, feed the bait to the colony, and they drop dead later. You could do that. You could try that. I don't know. You know, I don't know, girl. But you definitely should not be. Just a word to the wise. You definitely should not be cooking on there with your kid. No, don't do that again, girl. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Because if there was a virtual health department, bitch, you'd be shut down. Okay, you'd have fines out the ass. You're lucky, girl. You're lucky. You're so lucky. You're lucky, girl. Ooh, you're lucky. It's like Hell's Kitchen or Kitchen Nightmares in real time. Okay. They'd be cursing you the fuck out. Gordon Ramsay would be cursing you the fuck out. Hey, I'm not eating that. Who's eating that? You're not gonna eat that goddamn sandwich. Bitch, don't you put that sandwich to your lips, bitch. You done seen that roach crawl underneath that sandwich, do that mad dash underneath that sandwich. Bitch, don't you eat that. But I bet you ate it. I bet you was like, it's good. And the whole time the chat was probably saying, girl, there was a roach that crawled under there. And speaking of that, kudos to the screenshot brigade. Whoever these motherfuckers are that be watching this shit so intensely and don't miss a beat of a bug, roach, critter, cooter, anything. Shout out to you motherfuckers because y'all be on it. I'm sorry. I don't even find these people that interesting to watch them in hopes that they do some bullshit. But you all, I applaud you. My hat's off to you if I had one on. Because I am truly, truly amazed that you all be sitting on it, like waiting, just anticipating. So yeah, you deserve that. That's for you. You guys are truly the MVPs of uh said screenshot because I wouldn't even have watched the shit that long to even get that. But yeah, you guys gotta be. I don't know what to say. Y'all don't miss shit. Okay? Don't miss shit. Let an eyelash blink. Let somebody teeth have critters. Y'all on it and you zooming in and you're doing all types of shit. I'm like, God damn. Damn, damn, damn. Y'all don't miss shit. Speaking of miss shit, anybody seen Wanda? Anybody seen Wanda? Wanda, girl, where you at, girl? Wanda. Calling Wanda. Anybody seen Wanda, girl? Wanda doing renovations, girl. Oh, all right. Let's leave Bob the Builder alone. Wanda fixing some shit now. Um, but yeah, girl, get onto it. Now, moving right along. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. What a pleasure. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button on your way in, or if you heard enough and you want to go, you can go. But on your way, please, please, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button on your way out. Thank you. Now, moving right along. So, it came to my attention that a older primate um, from a particular zoo dwelling spoke on the sector and how dark it's gotten and how people are watching people and people was just trying to go get a chicken box and a side of mashed potatoes. A big girl was just trying to get, his words, not mine. A big girl was just trying to get, a big girl again was just trying to get a chicken box, a 3-piece chicken box, not just a chicken box, 3 pieces. Um, uh, biscuit and mashed taters and some taters and things. That's what she was trying to get. And somebody was on the road, not in the parking lot, just going, oh, I know that bitch. That's the bitch from YouTube. No, they was on the side of the road and took a picture of her. That's dark. But let's go back further, shall we? Because it's real funny how these people like to talk about shit, but they never remember the shit that people that they associate with or that's in their camp have done that they don't. That's foreign. That's what? No. Now I do recall a particular moment because I somehow got entangled in this when I was just trying to be like, hey, look, you don't want to do that. You don't want to look like that right now. Just step down. Um, Somebody was in the airport, minding their motherfucking business, doing their job, going to work, right? Going to work, just minding their business. And somebody said, "Oh, I know who that is. That's that motherfucker Sean Bradley." Snap, 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 and send. And then you got on the plane as you was getting your seat and you see that said person sat down, you snap, snap again. And then when you sat down in your seat and you noticed that your seat was somewhat in proximity where you could snap, snap again, you snap, snap again from the side, the back. You had all these different angles and photos. And you took it to your private group and your private friends and shared it. Look, I seen this motherfucker in the motherfucking airport. We was on the same motherfucking flight, bitch. But one of the members in the group did not get the memo to not share said photo. And that's when the shit came out. Because then, of course, people were talking about, oh, there's a child in one of the photos. If somebody know who that child is, you may be in trouble, baby. And all the backpedaling began. I didn't know. I nobody told him to put the photo out. I don't know. I didn't. All that explaining started happening. But again, we don't know nothing about that. We don't know nothing about that. Nothing about that. We don't know nothing about that. That's foreign. That's foreign. We don't know nothing about that. So people take it upon themselves to do this shit. And when you cool with them, it's okay. It's nothing to talk about. But you start talking about other people like, oh, it's dark with this and it's dark with that, and this one ain't built for that. And you talked about Big Girl not being built for about that life, about approaching somebody or seeing somebody taking a picture of her and about to throw down and fight. Now let's go back a little bit about somebody not being built for something, right? Now, if my memory does serve me correctly, which it does, I solely recall somebody swinging their gorilla ass to a set diner, sitting down at this motherfucking diner to have breakfast alone, sitting down to this diner to have breakfast alone, with nobody, just by yourself. Bitch, if you was gonna have breakfast by yourself, you could have cooked it. But I mean, I guess I get it. So, but you sitting there alone with your fellow YouTubers, watching you, and oh, the little old white lady who was serving you. It makes me think of top down when I say that. The little old white lady who was serving you came over and said, um, sir, um, I have a there's somebody on the phone for you. You you said you said you said who me? They say she said yes sir. She know what's yes sir. Um, he, they want to speak to you. To speak to you. Oh no, nobody wants to speak to me. I don't know. No, nobody said to see me. No. I don't know. Bitch, you hauled ass out of that motherfucking diner, bitch. You it was like a sale at Ross or a sale at Joann's Fabric. You was gone, bitch. You was running. You was out of breath. You and them kitten heels and all that fake ass jewelry shit. That just like dropping breadcrumbs down the street. You hauled ass to your car and shit to where you felt safe, right? And then once you were safe and secure, then you got back online. And it was all this speculation of who the person was that called you. And you was adamant. It was what's her face? Uh Skillet. It was Skillet. I know it was her. And Quantic basically came on and said, no, bitch, it wasn't Squirrel. So, how what? It's Quantic said, how what? No, bitch, it wasn't Skillet. Skillet was on the phone with me. I was on the phone with Skillet. We was on the phone. It wasn't her. It wasn't her at all. So let's not talk about people not being built for something, because bitch, you wasn't built for it either. Because instead of you sitting there eating and enjoying your breakfast alone, you got the hell up and dashed it. Okay, you did a 50-meter dash. You pew pew. I think you might have saw Rico's penis at the door or something. You ran out there so fast trying to catch it. Like, goodness gracious alive. Where'd he go? What happened? And then what you guys settle, what you do? Go live and act like, oh, I wasn't scared. Bitch, we saw you. You were still filming, running, out of breath, breathing hard. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. Y'all better don't play with me. Bitch, what you doing? Bitch, what are you doing? You ain't built for it either. You're not. You know you're not. That's why you only let certain people meet and greet you, because you ain't built for it either. See, and that's what happens. You talk shit about people and things and all, and that's a whole nother thing. Child, you've spoken so much about people and said the most uh just darkest shit, right? About their existence just because you didn't like what they said, how they disagreed with you, or you felt like because, they're beneath you in numbers that they shouldn't speak about you, period. That you don't have no room to talk about anybody being dark because you yourself, sir, ma'am, sir, thing, whatever you want to call yourself, are dark as shit. And you pride yourself on that. And the people who watch you thinks it's funny and cute. He cleaned up. He cleaned up. He cleaned up. Clean up what? When your life shit. What are you cleaning? What are you cleaning? Please do tell. You can't clean up your fucked up life. You can't clean up the fact that you got siblings or a sibling for unaliving someone. You can't. It's a sign of bad choices, right? Choices. We all have them. But then you always get stuck flipping the bill, right, sir? So I'm just trying to understand. When you talk about people not being built for something, make sure you mention yourself. Please make sure you mention yourself. Because the only thing you built for is talking shit on this apparatus here. That's all you built for. That's it. That's all. We all know it, and some people are just afraid to tell you. But I'll say it. You not built for shit. You barely built to fit in them damn gowns and shit that you do wear, them cheap pieces of fabric. You barely built to fit that. You're a local star in Pittsburgh. Don't nobody know you outside of that. If you want to call the local hole in the wall bar a place to be a star at. I mean, it's like Cheers. Everybody knows your name, bitch. It's only but yay many people in that motherfucker. And always a runner up, never a winner. I don't is that are there prizes for that? And the runner up is but you ain't won shit. It's like a trophy for almost making it. How you almost make it in life to get a trophy? For almost making it. You almost made it, but you didn't quite make it quite enough. You almost made it. Almost. Almost would have made it. Is that the story of your life? Huh? Is it Marvin Sapp's almost would have made it? Almost would have made it, but never quite got there, right? Yeah, so you make sure when you doing these histories and this sector's always been dark and you guys normalize it. You make sure you put your ass in there. How you normalize shit too. How you normalize talking about your fucking kids and you being walked off your job and then you switched up and said, "Oh no, I never got walked off my job." And Five Babe had to pull out this goddamn recording of you saying that you got walked off. Like we don't remember. And yeah, we know new people pop on here every so often and these people try to reinvent themselves, so people be like, "Oh, I like him. I like him. I like him. I like him so much. He's so nice." Because they don't want to show them sides of themselves that we all know. But that's where we all come in. Those of us that know. No, 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 no. You can still like. I don't give a fuck who you like. That's your business. But stand on it. Let that nigga know. Oh no, 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 don't, no, not here. You won't. Not here. You won't. You want to clean up your shit and act spanky brand new? Go get a new channel, bitch. Get a new channel. Get a new face. Get a new face. Because every time you miss an opportunity to be clear and tell the truth about who's really not built for that life, yeah, you make sure you include yourself because you're not built for shit, right? You know it. That's it. That's all. You ain't built for it. You never was. That's why you can't be a friend to a soul because you're not built for that. You get scared. You don't want people to see who you really are, how you really are. So what? You go to bingo. Some people like bingo, right? Always talking about somebody begging, but you're not built for it. Oh, y'all begging, 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 begging. What the fuck you doing on bingo on live? Now, those who watch TikTok, like myself, already know what it gives. There are people who are at bingo on live while they're playing bingo. And what do the viewers do as they're watching? Spending money. So the person can get those little bingo tabs, pay for another board, whatever. So you know what you're doing. You're doing it without saying it. You got your hand out without saying, "Please help me. Please." Oh, that bingo was a lot of money. Oh, I lost big, child. I lost a lot of money. Oh, those are key dingers. Because if I support you, what am I thinking? Oh, he lost a lot of money. Let me cash up him a couple dollars. Help him with his loss, his bereaved dollars. That's all that is. So we know what you're doing. We see you, bitch. We see you begging too, but you ain't begging like, "Please help me," and dropping your cash app. But those they know what your cash app is and what to drop it, when to drop it. Child, go somewhere. Now again, you're just not built for it, right? Again, don't talk about big girl not being built for something. if you don't talk about yourself not being built for something from a phone call from an anonymous person. We don't even know who the person was that made that phone call. You accuse Skillet of making that phone call, and it may not have even been Skillet. I mean, like she said, like her and Kwani both said, they were on the phone together. So I'm just trying to understand. We seen you haul ass out of that diner. Bitch, that lady couldn't even get your check together fast enough when you was ready to go. Go, gone, pume, bye. But you was about to drop the money and roll out. Keep the change, bitch. I gotta go. Somebody after me. It's the peoples. Instead of just sitting there, tell them to come on. They know where I'm at. They call here. Pull up. Hell no, he was gone. Gone. You owe somebody some money? Somebody want to see you about something? Is that what it was? Is that what it was? I'm confused. Help me. Help us all understand. Because that day it looked like you wasn't built for it. So again, if you're going to talk about big girl, talk about yourself too, not being built for it. Just say, I'm not built for it either. Y'all see me run out that diner, bitch? I didn't know who the fuck it was that called that diner. Bitch, I thought I didn't even show the diner so you could see where I was at. But again, that's what small-minded people think. They think just because, they talking to the group that they talking to, that nobody outside the group that they're talking to would possibly know where and who they are. Right? Open up your fucking eyes. This shit is there's a lot of people that watch it. There's a lot of people that may not like you. That like, okay, oh, I know exactly where that bitch at. I was just there. I know the number. Do. Know that at all times you can run into anybody. You be in the store. Just like she was getting her food. She ain't think nobody was that would know her from YouTube. But somebody did. Oh well. I mean, she handled it. What was she supposed to do? I mean, the person should have said, hey, hi, hey, Brianna, is that you? Or Big Sexy or whatever. Is that you? And she probably would have looked and said yes or whatever. And maybe, she would have took a picture with the girl. I don't know. But again, when we talking about, oh, this place is dark and people doing this and y'all and they went on a cruise ship with t-shirts, bitch, it wasn't a private cruise. For the dumb people in the back, the cruise was not private. Anybody could have bought a ticket for the cruise, because let's be very clear, in the beginning of him advertising about said cruise, he said dates, he said times. Dates, times, and location. So all you had to do was go on and book you a cabin. That's it. You didn't have to book a cabin through him. You just and book a cabin. And that's exactly what motherfuckers did. Now, again, when you adult about something, you could do something as a joke, but it not be harmful. And nobody was fighting. Nobody got into an altercation at all. Nobody even interacted with said people at all for the most part. So, I mean, people know how to be adult and still occupy the same space, right? Nobody owns anything purposely to themselves. If that was the case, you could have did like Tom Joyner, since you're so popular, and had a whole cruise ship to yourself. Good luck with that. You got to be ranking in millions of dollars, okay, before they let you have a whole entire cruise ship to yourself and your following. And So realistically, that was not the case. Okay, you had a small group, and everybody, anybody attended. Let's be very clear. Club Chat was not the only group that was there. Tracy and her pieces, whether it was just Tracy by herself or people who supported her, they tagged along. MU tagged along. So let's not act like this was a group situation where it was the Rider Lives in conjunction with Tracy and her pieces and MU, because it wasn't. It wasn't. But again, here we have this selective kind of outrage because I don't like this person or because I don't like these people. This is what, oh, this is dark. People did this and people did that. Tracy was there too. So was MU. And they were not, quote unquote, invited, right? Not at first, anyway. Because they were doing it to upstage him. And then what he do? Well, if you can't beat him, join him. Come on, y'all. You could come. You could come along. Oh, but the one person you didn't want to be there. Oh, you still mad at Cruiser because you felt she should have told you that Sean Bradley was going to be on your public cruise. Now that's just like a situation in Vegas for a party bus. If the party bus is public, it's public, and anybody and everybody can get on it. It's not a private party bus. Private party bus would be you and your party alone. Alone. That means nobody but y'all. All day, every day, just y'all on that motherfucker. But that wasn't the case. So no, nobody was out here looking for somebody, harassing anybody. It's a public goddamn cruise. You want to ensure that not too many people know about your next things. You only pick the select group. That's how you handle that. And you don't go on here bragging about how many people you got, where it's gonna be. Oh, the ship is nice. Oh, doing all this extra shit, and then come to find out the ship was raggedy. Now, granted, it's a trip. A trip is a trip, right? Great, boo. But come on, like stop. Again, we can't talk about something being dark when when you had, your San Antonio, you was driving. Tracy lived right over here. She lived right over there. Look, right there. That's where she lived. You did that. They got you on camera doing just that. I ain't take nobody by Tracy's house. You may not have taken them over there, but you showed them the direction, slowed up and everything, so they can see. That's her apartment building right there. You did that. Jay Wilson did that. But again, we always want to point out who did some diabolical doxing and all this other type shit. Y'all participated in the bullshit. Y'all participated in the bullshit. When what was it? Was it ZX? When he first was courting on ZX, because ZX was popping up in his channel and all that kind of stuff, and they were, he was being mutual until ZX let it out and started really calling them gay and all types of shit. Then what'd he do? Oh, I got this information. It was sent to me. It's public information. Okay, it may be public information, but you then took it upon yourself to take said public information and say it to your followers and your viewers that were viewing and watching you about what was going on in his private life as far as the courts were concerned. You ain't have to do that, but you did. So, I mean, just face it. All y'all motherfuckers have done some shit, right? Good, bad, or indifferent. But make sure you talk about it all. Don't leave certain stuff out like you ain't been a part of some shit that, oh, it's only happened to me. People just after me. No, bitch, you've been a part of some shit too. You've been in the background in some group chats too. So I'm just saying, just tell the truth. That's all. Tell all the truth, not just some of it, right? Clean up yourself first too, because you always talking shit. You another one talking shit, but make sure you mention everything. The other one over there, make sure you talk about the little semi doxing, because I don't know. I didn't know doxing had a level. I didn't know it was like, oh, this is a mild doxing. This is a very spicy doxing. I feel like I'm going to fucking Popeyes and shit. Do you want a mild doxing or a spicy? And I like to get one of each, please. I mean, it's just stupid to me. Ain't nobody know nothing about that man's personal private court situation because nobody was digging into it that much because nobody cared. But when he jibbed at you, you then felt the need to then dig up on him and to say, "Oh, people sent me this information." That's bullshit, child. Because he had just kind of cursed you out on your own channel. So then you was embarrassed. So then what you did was, did you looked them up and then put it on somebody else. I just got this information. Girl, cut it out. Cut it out. Just like you and Mr. Tim going back and forth at it, and you finding out his supplemental income for his housing and all that kind of stuff. Come on. Come on. But just moments ago, when we watching y'all on the show, y'all sitting down, eating, talking together. We thought everything was kumbaya. We trying to figure out what's going on. We thought everything was hunky dory, everything was squashed. We try to figure out what's going on. I don't know, sir. A lot of y'all have selective amnesia. Oh, it's so dark, y'all. It's dark. It's dark. It's been it's been it's just it's darker when it's somebody you like. Oh, it's so dark in here. Oh, it's so dark. But let it be somebody you don't care for. It ain't that dark, y'all. It's a little light. I can see the light, y'all. It's light in here. Oh, that was funny. Ooh, girl, did you see? Ooh, did you see that? Did you hear about that? Ooh. Y'all so selective. If you're gonna be mad about it, be mad about all of it. Even the shit you participated in. Make sure you bring that up. Tired of y'all. Just bring it up. Talk about it. Talk about the part you played. Right? Don't forget that. Those are always the tidbits that make me cringe. Like, but then you did do that though. You did that too. You know. And again, you kept secrets. You know what I'm saying? Jay Wilson, you kept secrets. Now, listen, that's just like you being mad at Miss Cruiser for not telling you. It's just like Vivian being mad at you that you didn't tell her them t-shirts was ugly as shit. Why didn't you tell that woman that them t-shirts was ugly and that you didn't want them t-shirts? But you didn't. You let her print them t-shirts, make the t-shirts for the cruise. And you knew them t-shirts was ugly, but you refused to let her know that them t-shirts was ugly. Same difference, same thing, just different situation. You felt no harm, no foul. We got some t-shirts. They may not be the greatest, but we got them, right? Ain't nobody gonna be hurt. Wearing the t-shirt. We're only gonna wear them once, and then you just throw them away. No harm, no foul. Same thing. This will be interesting. I wonder if his face gonna drop. He gonna, gag when he see all these people pop up on his cruise. No harm, no foul. Was nobody gonna fight you? I mean, again, talking about somebody who's not built for something. You spent your time in the library on live talking to people on a panel, and you got a whole cruise happening. Please explain that one. You have people who paid their money to spend time with you on a cruise, and you are in the library on live with a panel discussing other content creators. Say what? Who's doing that? Nobody's paying their money to spend time with a content creator for then set content creator to take his ass into the library and get on live to talk about other content creators. Because the only time I'm gonna be around these people is for the scheduled events that we have planned. uh and you wonder why you had to revert now to, oh, we only gonna have private invites for the next event. Private only. Who would want to spend their money to be around you if they're gonna be treated like that? Like an afterthought. Who would do it? Nobody would do that. Nobody would want to do that. You'd be stupid to do it. You want to turn around and spend your hard-earned money, vacation time, all that you've earned to extend yourself, to reach out to a content creator, to spend time with them on a vacation that they set up for them to then side left and do other stuff. But it's evident. It's really evident. You people don't care about, your subscribers like that. You care more about this shit. Cause this shit's funny. But in real life, you don't give a shit. No way you're taking an excursion by yourself on a cruise that you orchestrated people to come to. No way. Looking all sad and miserable. So much so that people saw you and was like, hey, come on, let's go. Let's do this together. And truth be told, the reality is that's because, call it what you want, but that's what we do with each other. So she was really just showing you how we operate. When we do stuff, it's, hey, who's going here? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? And you just group up and go. Nobody's ever really going somewhere by themselves unless they truly, truly, truly want to. Just be by themselves. And they'll say so. But we don't do that. We'll group up together and do an excursion or do whatever. Because that's what you do. You enjoy the experience together with like-minded people. Like, you don't. I don't know. Maybe y'all got y'all a little, or maybe it's me. Maybe I expect much more. But I'm just saying, like, we always talk, oh, this place is so dark. It's so dark. It's so dark. Y'all motherfuckers make it dark. Y'all be the main motherfuckers making it dark and then always talking about it's dark when it's what? Somebody you like. Somebody you don't mind it. Oh, it's so dark here. It's so dark here. Bitch, y'all out here taking pictures of people on a plane who couldn't even have the courage to say, "Hey, are you Sean Bradley? I watch you. Can I have a picture?" I mean, me knowing him, he probably would have made a face like, "Yeah, sure." Always act like that. But yeah, like, no, you couldn't do that. You too busy flick, 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 flick to send it into your group. And then lo and behold, somebody in your group spills it. No, but we can't talk about that because that didn't exist. No, that didn't exist. Bullshit. It all existed. It all existed. Whether you agree with it or not, that's on you. But you have to then come to that reality that you're being biased. You're being biased as shit. And don't nobody care about you being biased. But if you're going to come on here talking shit about a fact, make sure it's factual and mention your shit too. So again and again, if you saying big girl, not built for it, and if she's not offended by being called big girl, it's fine. Fine. I mean, it is what it is. It ain't like she's slim. We know that already. But could you not have just said her name? You didn't have to call her big girl though. It's the shady part of it. Did we say it? Go? It's dark. It's dark. It's so dark. You called her big girl. You know her name. You could even say big sexy because that's what she called herself. But big girl just wanted a 3-piece dark chicken in there and some mashed potatoes. Now we all know we seen that picture. It's about 4 plates in there. And if you store them platters, 4 platters, and all she wanted was 3-piece chicken, uh, the biscuits and mashed potatoes with 4 big platters, you lying to me. You're lying. Stop your lie. Stop your damn lie. All right. So, hey everybody. Hey. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. I'm about to really wind down. That's all I had to say. I really didn't have anything else. If you want, I can drop the link if anybody wants to come up. I seen Rebel was in here. He probably left. But if he's still here, yeah. Happy holidays, happy Sunday, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hey Tina B, what's going on? I'm not at it again. I didn't do nothing. I'm just trying to understand. If we talking about shit and talk about it's dark in here, talk about it all. Talk about you had your peoples who, in fact, she was a moderator for you. Let's not even talk about that. So when we act like we didn't know who Peace Love was, Peace Love was a moderator for the gorilla. When she was taking pictures of said person in the airport when he was just going to work. Yeah, that's what she did. And y'all had y'all pictures of him in the background till they got out. So what's the difference? Please help me. What's the difference? Again, it's selective because you don't like him. Okay, cool. Then say that. Oh, because I don't like him, I don't consider that to be creepy. I don't consider that to be dark. I don't consider that to be any of this shit that I'm talking about right now because I don't like that motherfucker. Say that. Stand your ape ass in that shit. He's always acting like, oh, he don't say nothing unless they come for him. Save me with that bullshit. He constantly says shit about people and y'all don't say nothing. Y'all don't call the man out on it. Y'all don't say nothing. But immediately when he does clean, well, mother, you only go after them because they come after you. Bullshit. Don't nobody be fucking around with that man. Nobody cares. He got plain walls and a damn gray couch. His skin is just as gray as the couch. Who the fuck gives a fuck? No one. Old news. His idea of traveling is going to Maryland. Bitch, you only an hour, you what, two and a half, 3 hours away? The fuck? Girl, bye. I don't fly. The only time I flew was when I got flued out as a birthday gift. Okay, 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 girl. Okay, girl. You ain't by yourself. No birthday gifts to fly out. You ain't float out on your own dime since then. But we quick to talk about somebody being broke. Girl, how long ago was that? 7, 8 years ago. Girl, how many trips could you have been on in 7, 8 years? And you still griping about the one trip somebody was gracious enough to take whatever air fly mileage points, whatever, to purchase you a ticket for you to bring your old sorry knickerbocker wearing cut off jeans ass to Vegas. And that's a whole nother thing. This one thing. You always talking about somebody clothes and shit. But if we play these recordings back, your fashions ain't given. You ain't given. It's not. It's giving Dollar Tree t-shirt and cut off jeans and shit. It's not giving all the shit you be talking about when you be talking shit about people and their quote unquote fashions or lack thereof. Because I've seen that video. And I was not impressed by any of the fashions, let alone you sitting there talking about Lady Nika's outfits and how she was dressed. You wasn't that far off. And yeah, I know it's Vegas and oh, it's Vegas and it's hot and you don't really wear this and that and the other. But bitch, there was nothing in that video where I felt like, oh, you were serving right there. I like that look. I like that fit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. To be honest, it looked like both y'all motherfuckers was twinning and shit. Bitch, looked like it to me. Looked like you and Lady Nika was shopping at the same place. Can you say Ross much? I mean, I personally never been a fan of the cutoff jeans thing. I, I've just never, not even as a kid when my grandmother used to do it. Oh, take these jeans and cut them on, wear them as shorts. Nah, no, not so much. Not so much. Because it's that whole raggedy, from the jeans, the little edges and stuff that just did not. It didn't. No, it didn't sit well with me. But you, that seems to be a go to fashion choice for you. Now, you being such the fashion diva, the Joann's Fabric, Michael's Fabric graduate, summa cum laude. Um, I'd be surprised when I see videos of you walking around in knickerbockers. Not you with the threads hanging. Not you. Not the fashion guru. Not Gorilla Fashions. No. No. What you talking about, Willis? I know you not talking about fashions. Looking the way you looking. Right? No. But yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all. That's all I got. Um, thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for stopping by. Now, listen, what I expect from you all moving forward is when you hear bullshit, call it out. And it's okay if the person's going to, be like, get out of my chat. Don't be talking out of chat. I'm going to block you. You can watch from the balcony. Remember, that's the best place to be. You can look down on people from the balcony. Child. You just look with that eye down. It's okay, but the fact, let these people know. Don't say that. Don't you remember? You got to remember what you did here. You did this. Ha ha. So no, just make sure that we are always being factual. We're not being biased in when we, going back and forth and going deep and digging and diving in the history of what happened and when it got so dark. And y'all allowed it to get dark. Your cleanups was dark. Ain't nobody have a problem with that. Your cleanups been dark. You didn't talk about people's dead loved ones, semi-dead loved ones, cancer-ridden people. You've talked about a lot of things, and yet some of these, and I'm gonna say it. Sorry, some of these stupid ass uh, content creators, even though you talked about their dead loved ones, came right back. Oh, I love you. I still watch you because you're funny. I'll be damned. Talking about my loved one, especially somebody like my mother, bitch, use a lie. Use a lie. I don't care if she's not here. She here to me. That's all that matters. It's you're not gonna talk about her. I wouldn't dare. But some of y'all so wanting that attention. You so on that. Oh, just mention me. Oh, I just want to be mentioned. Girl, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. You would never get an opportunity to even speak to me. Ever. I wouldn't care what platform it was. But the fact that some people allow it and are okay with it, it's just maybe a level of respect that they have for their own loved one. You think? So they're like, well, hey, have at it. But yeah, that that's it. I'm done. Uh, yes, everybody, enjoy your Sunday. This has been fun. This has been fun. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, I know this is. I should do a vacation more often because then I get to see a whole bunch of stuff. And the minute I see it, be like, hold up, what the fuck is this? Is we doing roaches and bread? Is this what we doing? You said the who? Can I do what? I know, I know, I, I know. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But that's not dark. That's not dark though. That's not dark. It's not dark at all. No, no, that's not dark. Oh, that's funny. That's just good old banter. It's comedy. It's comedy. It is comedy. That's what that is. That's comedy. And you know that's comedy. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, girl. But that's comedy. That's all that is. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. But had that person's family been on that live because he may have told them, "Oh, I do YouTube. I do YouTube inspirations. I do YouTube inspirations." And they were like, "Oh, really? Oh my god. Can we get the link to your channel?" And you sent them that sorry ass link. So then they said, "Oh, that's the guy that sung uh at grandma's funeral. Let's take a look." And he over there, girl, that makeup girl, she looked like a clown, girl. She looked crazy, girl. She was in there looking like, ooh, girl, she had on that red lipstick, girl, that red lip. And they're like, oh my God. Oh my God. He's talking about grandma. Oh, oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That old sissified, uh, that gay man attacking my grandmother like that. But it's crazy. Yeah, that's offensive too. You doing a job as a chaplain and talking about them people on their deathbeds. That's offensive. That is offensive. That's dark too. On a time where you are leaving this earth, you got somebody who's supposed to be ushering you into, you know, your transition, talking shit when he get to his hello, Chaplain Wilcox. Hello, Chaplain Wilcox. Oh, come on, y'all. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. And of course, you did private the video like, oh, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Somebody got it. And it don't even matter. At the end of the day, we were there. We saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could act all I don't know what they talking about. I don't know what they talking about. You can't prove it by me. You can't prove it by me. Yeah, bitch, it happened. And if people was honest enough, and yeah, you can like somebody, but you can also be honest and say, well, no, you did do that. I was there. You did it. You know what I'm saying? But no, these people are too scared. They want to be in the number. I don't want him to be mad at me. I don't want him to kick me out the church. I don't I want to be able to go in his chat and say hello and talk. Girl, it ain't that serious. That's why we're in the predicament we're in now, because people don't want to tell the truth. Be honest with yourself, right? Stop pussyfooting around. Be honest with these motherfuckers. They don't owe you nothing. You don't owe them nothing either. Bitch, you pay them. You hit that like button. That's a payment. I wish I would lower myself for somebody I'm clicking a like to that I'm paying for. Because if I don't click it, what revenue they get? So yeah, hold these people accountable too for their bullshit. Hold it. Hold them accountable for their bullshit too. Stop that shit. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm about to roll out pretty soon because I've been on here for an hour and 18 minutes of glorious time. Hopefully you've enjoyed this time with me, this Sunday fireside chat with no fire. Uh, yeah, and the holiday season is rolling around. To what's her face? Lovely love. That's a nah on the sandwich. That's a nah on anything you fucking cook in your fucking kitchen, bitch. I don't eat bugs. Um, that is not my thing. Shout out to the people of Southeast Asian, cuisines. They like to eat them things, bugs, roaches, water bugs, all that type shit. And there's a black lady on TikTok. She be eating them bugs roasted and shit and just crunching on them. Just ooh, God, make my skin crawl. But yeah, no, that's not something I want to do. No, God. Um, yeah, and shout out to the baby roach who did the mad dash under the sandwich, not on top of, but under the sandwich, bitch. He's like, go ahead and cut that sandwich. While you cutting, bitch, I'm gonna be over here. Pew! I'm over here. I'm gonna fuck this sandwich up. Yeah, shout out to that whole kitchen situation. Y'all gonna stop fucking around with that goddamn the listen. And for y'all competition, there's another thing that just popped in my head. I'm sorry because I get angry when y'all competition motherfucker. If she win another goddamn competition, bitch, I hang it up. Ain't no way in the world y'all having these cooking competitions and shit, and these motherfuckers kitchens and shit be nasty and dirty and shit, and they be winning thousands of dollars. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. I say boycott all these fucking challenges. If you can't, I mean, not that anybody who would want to eat anybody's food on here, but y'all need to have a whole different judging criteria then. Y'all really do, because no, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. In her own words, you lying to me. You don't want over $1,300, and you got baby roaches and shit crawling in your sandwiches. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here, you are excluded and removed and demoted from every competition henceforth and forevermore. Can the church say amen? Okay? You better not, you are not allowed to ever set your foot on a competition that has got cooking in it anywhere. Nowhere. Nowhere. That is some nasty shit. Nasty, nasty, nasty shit. Okay? Lovely love, that is some nasty shit. I know you've been beat in the face before through life, but you deserve your ass beat for that one. That's nasty. That is nasty. And the sad fact is, you never gonna live that down. That done took over you being naked on live, showing your little cootie cat, showing your age cooter. That took the cake. I thought it couldn't get no worse. I was wrong. God damn. Just crazy. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I hope you all do the same. Thank you once again for coming by. Until next time, America, God bless and have a great, wonderful Sunday night. Happy holidays to all. And of course, and for those of you who believe Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that good stuff. Um, you know, Mary had a little lamb, Jesus wept, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. You are not allowed, bitch, not allowed. Boycott. Black it out. The shit don't make no sense. Black it all out. Bye. I got to go, y'all.